Welcome, Aquarius. This is Evelyn, and I have your read for you today. It's Sun, Moon, and Rising Aquarius. It is a general reading. If you'd like more specific information for yourself, you can check out my information below or my website, twinflames3344.com. I have a CD out there also called Ashes, Twin Towers to Twin Flames by Evelyn Stainthorpe, if you want to check that out. Otherwise, I want to get right into it. Remember, if you like the video, please like, share, and subscribe. And I so appreciate you guys being here. It's a beautiful day here. It's breezy and cool outside. It's sunny. And let's see what's going on for Aquarius. We're going to set the tone with the Nature's Whispers. We have the Gilded for the read and Rider-Waite mini for the clarifiers. I've already pre-shuffled. I'm just shuffling a little bit more. See what's going on for September 2022 for Aquarius. Aquarius, September 2022. Okay, we have the leap of faith. The 22 is the fool's journey. It's the fool, an open heart, taking that leap of faith. And it's like she's dancing on a tightrope, but only she can see it, right? That's that leap of faith. She knows it's there, but nobody else can see it. And same thing with that catchment down there, the catch net. And then painting the perfect setting for the 9, the hermit, hermiting, the 1 and the all. That's also Virgo energy along with the Fool, which is Aries. Okay, so, and there could be performing here, right? It's very artistic here, whether you're painting or performing here. There's a lot of artistic energies here in taking that leap of faith. Maybe something you've never done before. Leap of faith in the perfect setting, the Fool's journey of the hermit. And we also have shifting your energy, the 19. So this is the energy of the ship that carries all the weight of the world, right? But that's like a spaceship. Like our planet is a ship. And the body is a ship. To shift your energy in the sun. Get some sunlight perhaps if you're not getting any. And again, ground by touching nature, not just walking outside with shoes on, but getting your feet in the grass. Salt baths, meditation, all that kind of thing. But really connecting with nature. And shifting your energy to the positive. The sunshine. Exposure too. Exposing yourself more to your truth. Allowing other people to see your truth. The bottom of the deck is empowerment. So this is the purge energy, the 45. And purging is empowering you because it's like a reset when you sleep at night. So when you sleep at night, there's like a newness in the morning every day, right? What happened yesterday is the old and today's the new. Purging is the same thing. So if you have a good cry, it clears you. It's like a reset, and then all of a sudden you may become inspired. So allow that energy. It's your empowerment here. All right, this is intention. The M of the 2 ones of the M and the V is co-creation and the power of intention here. Okay, and there may be a birthday for somebody here with Virgo energy, and then we have the 44, and that could be Libra as well, and seeking the beauty in everything. And controlling every aspect of your life. This is a spiritual practice every day. Perhaps candle gazing. Okay? And there's a lot of wishes in this card, a lot of birthday wishes here. And there's also a dear one over here who loves your attention right here. All right, let's see here. And that could be a pet as well. So you're painting a pretty picture. Perhaps you're painting a ballerina or someone on the tightrope, or a fairy who's got her magic wand. Taking that leap of faith. It's like manifesting what you want by, maybe if you paint what you want to manifest it, right? Because then as you're painting it, you're putting so much intention into what you're painting that helps you focus and create what you want. And again, the purge is important too for you. So use your creative abilities, whether it's art, music, whatever it is that you're creative at. And allow yourself to purge, to find a more peaceful place. And move yourself to those peaceful places. And again, this card too in the underlying energy always brings up Venice and the Venetian in Las Vegas. So you may be visiting there as well. All right, Aquarius for September 2022. And again, if it goes into October a little bit, that's fine too. It's really anytime you come to this video, but this is for now, September 2022 for Aquarius. September 2022, September 2022, Aquarius. There we go. Say it soft and it's almost like praying. And that can be Maria, Sophia. Maria, Sophia. I want to say onomatopoeia. I don't know why. That might be something that's common for you. The first card out for you is the Three of Pentacles. The co-creation, the workplace, anywhere you co-create really. It can be school, church, the gym, the art center, whatever it is for you. The challenge is here, the Death card reverse. This is a cycle that may need to close, an ending that needs to happen. This could be someone who's dead tired as well. The challenge of being dead tired all the time because you're working a lot, but the workplace seems fine. This also is the never-ending story, a near-death experience, or perhaps you're just getting back to your normal routine after having experienced a death, and that's over with now. The foundation here is the Five of Cups reversed. And I was just getting for the twin flame title, the Madonna song, The Show Is Over, Say Goodbye was coming up, so Take a Bow was coming up, and then I was guided to give that to you as well. We have the Five of Cups reversed, which is getting over the loss, the regret, the grieving process. Getting over that, getting over the past, and that's in the foundation. In the recent past for you, Aquarius, is the Knight of Pentacles, the loyal, humble servant who may be looking forward, but they're going back to perhaps finish something up first because they're very honorable, honoring their intentions. And crowning this energy is the Six of Wands reversed. And this could be failure or seeing yourself as having failed, falling off the horse. This can be, being really needy for attention. And this can also be doing things under the radar, being a little bit sneaky. So let's see how that's playing out here. What's coming up for you, Aquarius, is the Knight of Wands, perhaps showing a little leg. This is someone being sexy here, just lighting a fire under their butt. Maybe someone else is seeing that as sexy because someone's finally getting motivated. And this can be the same energy. This is now, and then this is coming up. So this is someone this was someone feeling defeated, and this is then someone, right, getting their inspiration back. And again, there's two knights here, so it could be representing your teenage kids or even 20s kids, and then you see yourself as the Knight of Cups. Maybe you see yourself as one of the kids. So that's the Knight of Cups, bringing love or being love, or perhaps you're planning on offering some love to someone. And what's around you or how others see you is the King of Swords reversed. So maybe he's not feeling well and you're wanting to bring him love, or people are seeing you as the masculine energy in a negative way, either not talking. This could be verbal abuse as well, but it could be someone else who's just very hurt or not in his integrity, right? Someone who lies. So you may see yourself as this, and others may see yourself as this, which are very different. And I'm getting the energy of someone who may be overconfident in themselves. But this also could just be someone else around you who you want to cheer up if you are the loving person here. And you have two knights, right? Passionate and loving, and then wanting to cheer him up. Or the offer, I don't know if it's going to be well received or not, but you have three knights all upright here, and that flame just went out. So the show is over, say goodbye. So take a bow, okay? The block here is the Four of Cups reversed, right? Dumping out the Holy Grail, wanting to start over in love. There may have been a temptation in love here, whether it was you or someone you were with, a temptation of the Holy Grail. And now the fear is for you, perhaps, whether it's yourself or someone else, starting over in love, the fear of doing that. And you have here again the need to complete a cycle or get over a death in the past, whether it's an ending a relationship or a death of a person. It's the challenge is getting over this and completing the cycle. The challenge is starting over in love, no longer being bored. And maybe you're no longer bored can sometimes be because difficult things occur in our lives. But you have three knights upright, so it feels positive, but there's somebody here who needs to constantly light a fire under their butt right, in order to keep going, right? This could be someone who has an addiction, who falls off the horse and then gets back on. And when they're in their good energy, you know, they're really magnetic and sexy and creative and inspiring because they have a lot of energy. But they also may have an addiction where then they fall off the horse because of the addiction or because of depression or because every time they fail, right, they can't function because then they get into their emotions. But you're seeing yourself as very inspiring in a love kind of way, whereas this is more passionate, get-going energy, and it's very much coming up as like the mother-daughter energy or father-child energy. And what's here at the end for you is the Knight of Swords. This is triumph, but at what cost? Because this is someone who triumphs at all costs. There's no love in this picture, right? And this is somebody who's failed. This person has triumphed, but it's not, you know, there's no good news to bring over here. And this one is standing in their truth, but they're not showing any compassion. And we don't know their story. So maybe he's not showing compassion because this person has taken such advantage of this person that they had to take that stand because being nice wasn't working. There's some, you know, that kind of energy coming up here, but there's a lot of positive energy too here. The workplace and the three knights. And these could be three young people taking over the workplace, right? Maybe you want to step down and retire. And this is finding people to replace you at work, which is going really well. Or you have your own kids coming in to replace you at work. And this could be someone who's sick as well. Someone needs to come in to replace them while they're not at work. What's connecting to what's left hanging in limbo for you is the King of Cups. And he's very happy with himself, right? He's having a party in his own head. And there's Saturnian energy, which is very responsible and loving. And there's some barber energy there as well. Could be a barbershop quartet as well. There's some fern there too. But I'm getting African energy too from his outfit. Maybe Moroccan energy may be coming up. Because that's coming up a lot in my reads. Maybe someone likes that. You know, I always like those close color combinations like orange with pink or orange with red, but not the harsh contrast, but the close contrast. You know, soft like purples with blues and stuff like that. And bring up that energy, but in a Moroccan sense. So what's hanging in limbo for you? The Seven of Wands, standing up for yourself, but not taking the higher ground on an even playing field. Standing up for yourself, whether they agree or not, and lighting the torch. You're going to go follow through with what you want, or they are going to do that with you. So I'm going to pull a few cards for the end of the read. See what comes up here. And then we're going to look at the bottom of the deck. Okay, it's a bit of a story. All right, the bottom of the deck is the Four of Pentacles reversed. So let's see what else is going on here. We have the Queen of Cups upright. We have the Hermit reversed. So it could be a Virgo here involved, as well as Scorpio, right? Virgo, Scorpio. So perhaps two women, they're both upright. Maybe she has Virgo in her chart, but she's not a Virgo. And she could have Scorpio in her chart, but she's not actually a Scorpio. Okay, so that could be two mothers coming together too. We have a childlike energy here with the Six of Cups as well, right? Getting their way, their wishes, their activities, back to school, right? And getting all your activities for the kids in order. These are two kids who are getting along really well, or soulmate energy here from the past. So from the past, like a dream, is coming back. And in this deck, all of these options are beautiful options. There's nothing bad in this card. So this is like seeing your dreams come true, feeling blessed, with children who are happy with each other and have everything that they need, and perhaps starting a new project or a new romance here in a practical sense. And again, he looks like these two are kind of looking at each other. They're very different, but they've kind of caught each other's eye there, and this can be these soulmates right here. And then there's the Queen of Swords with the light, perhaps coming out to the Queen of Cups about the avoidance of sudden changes, or not liking sudden changes, or after a sudden event, she's coming out about that to the Queen of Cups. and to let go, like no longer keeping their cards close to their chest. And this could be about 9/11 wounds too, like someone needing to vent to someone about their wounds from 9/11. So there you go, Aquarius. And the Queen of Swords could be Aquarius as well, but it's coming up with Virgo in their chart. So this could be Aquarius, you, with Virgo in your chart, or maybe she's got Virgo in her chart. It can go either way. Okay, so the two ladies here. And the Page of Pentacles. There's children here, and this could be two moms getting together because it's the beginning of the school year as well. So perhaps getting things in order with a friend or a relative or teachers. Okay, and but again, letting go of whatever you're keeping close to your chest. Perhaps not knowing what you need to do for school, and you weren't really saying anything because you weren't sure, and now you're just letting it go. You're not playing it cool, you know, you're just gonna, whatever you need, just say it. Excuse me, that's coming up. All right, so we have Scorpio and Virgo reversed there. Scorpio's reversed again, so both Scorpios are reversed. May not be a good energy to deal with right now. We also have Scorpio in the South Node, and you're letting go of Scorpio traits that don't serve you anymore. And again, that could be Sagittarius. You know, we got earth sign, fire signs, and water signs here, and air signs. So you have all four suits here, could be any sign. And then we have the block here, and that's it for the majors. So you could have any sign in your read, because you have all four people here, right? You have air, water, fire, and earth. Plus you have two Scorpios reversed, Virgo reversed. That's it for the majors. Scorpio and Virgo reversed. With Aquarius, though. Maybe you're trying to bring love to this. So as Aquarius, you could be matched with the Queen of Cups, so that could be a sibling of yours. Or a friend. Could just both be water signs. Maybe you're Aquarius with a lot of water in your chart. But we also have air here. This could be the masculine Aquarius, is the King of Swords, where the feminine and masculine may be very different this month, right? Where the masculine is, right, not in his integrity and lying, or just very hurt. And this could be you trying to make up to them, or trying to make up to yourself, perhaps. But there's a lot of night, you've got a lot of night energy going on here. The Knight of Pentacles is going back to work on something or fix something, and they're the most one in their integrity. These two are they're very positive right now. It's all about passion and love, and this could be kids also getting back to school and excited, perhaps to tell a parent about it as well. All right, let's see what's going on here for Aquarius. Maybe you're also painting a very pretty picture for other people, but is it real? Maybe you're faking it till you make it. The Four of Pentacles reversed, Aquarius. All right, we have the Four of Cups upright, which can be boredom and apathy, but also could be grounding, integrating, receiving of love, right? Someone who's not accepting love, right? This is over and over and over again. So maybe this person's seeing it as the same old, or you just get lots of offers all the time, so you're taking it for granted. And perhaps you're working and sharing and getting offers all the time, but perhaps it's at work, so you have to turn them down because it's at work. And then here is false advertising was just coming up. So letting go what you've been keeping close to your chest. Perhaps there's been some lying or spying or rumors going on, or a child who's mouthing off because of boredom. This could be someone who has to take their kid to work too, right? And they can only be there so long before they start acting up or mouthing off. It's also very immature conversations or messages, or messages not answered. The Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. In the recent past is the Knight of Pentacles for Aquarius, September 2022. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Stubborn. He's upright. She's upright, but stubborn. All right, we have the Seven of Swords, the lying, cheating, stealing energy, also running away or getting away with something. This is someone being given a choice or an ultimatum, because maybe someone got caught stealing or got caught lying. And this is someone who's taking a break so they don't freak out at this person. This is someone going back. They're walking away and within so they don't freak out at this person. This can be their child or an employee. And again, someone made it messed up, tripped up, you know, dropping the act, dropping the facade, and ultimately this will be a breaking of patterns here. But it's not like somebody offered the information, someone got caught. And this is someone in need of peace. There's no peace regarding this, right? It's always hard confronting someone, especially at work, who stole something, because you have to confront them and they may lie to you in response to it. So, and it's weird because this Knight of Pentacles is coming up to me when I look at this as the one who's running away, lying, cheating, or stealing. It can also be stealing away. Like this person's giving them a choice or an ultimatum, and they're like, I can't, I gotta go take care of this first, and then I'll come back. But it could definitely be someone who got caught, right? Someone's letting their cards, and it may be that they got caught doing something sneaky because of something they were doing that was good, not bad. But they look like they're being sneaky or lying or cheating or stealing. You know, because they were maybe holding back a surprise. That could be as well. So getting over loss, regret, right? Letting go of anything you've been keeping in. Regarding a marriage, a commitment, religion, establishment, a Taurus energy, the all boys club, right? The old way of doing things, the failed relationship, the failed marriage, the failed establishment or religion, and getting over the grief process. Or perhaps someone has difficulty, maybe it's just about the failure, it has nothing to do with the marriage, but someone was coming up as a sore loser. Suffering in silence, trying to end the nightmare. But it just doesn't end, it just keeps going and going and going. The never-ending fall. And this could be, again, seasonally being affected in the falls coming up, right? No, not liking it when the fall comes, because you end up feeling really depressed in October and November. Or as soon as the cold weather starts hitting, it's bringing back wounds that need to come up about the fear of starvation, the fear of the cold weather and not being able to feed your family, or just being left out in the cold. All of those wounds could be coming up in the fall. But it's letting go of the never-ending nights of sleep, like not being able to sleep, and the need for attention, and not getting it perhaps, right? Or suffering in silence, lacking faith, or falling on your face, embarrassing yourself, falling from grace, or messing up, right? Never-ending messing up of things, right? Falling and breaking things, tripping up, messing up, never doing it right. So this is never being able to do anything right in somebody else's eyes, perhaps at work, which looks like a very tightly run ship here, which is the Knight of Pentacles, who's very practical. And maybe this person's not practical. There's a lot of art energy here. That may be you. You're very artistic, and this person's not. They're like all about structure and finances. The central energy is that Three of Pentacles, of dropping the burden, dropping the act, dropping multiple loads perhaps. This could be confessing at work. Somebody who hasn't been doing their work. Maybe they were afraid to tell, had no balls to do what they were supposed to do. This can be also just stubbornness or laziness or being seen that way at work. Someone's confessing their inability to function because of some other things that have been going on in their life, or a disability. And this could be disability claims as well. A sudden event that happened. Some kind of trauma or drama, or maybe someone's not working at work because they have major trauma from 9/11 that comes back every year at the anniversary, and you're very affected by it. So not only seasonally affected, but 9/11 affected in the fall. And this is about ending the war. There's PTSD, there's looting involved here, afraid of being stolen from, or again, the PTSD that you're still at war, but you're not. But the body takes time to get acclimated to that you're no longer in a war zone. And there may be help here as well. The secret keeper. This could be an aide, a nurse, a nun, someone who will keep your secrets for you, right? Someone you can talk to, get counseled, or go to church and go to confession. Someone you can talk to or just get guidance from. Or again, it's someone taking care of someone because they have PTSD or disability from 9/11 or something else. The block being the death, the never-ending whatever here. Or just that work is never-ending. The death card. It's with the Queen of Swords speaking her truth about the wealthy, abundant family, business, or community. This can be heaven on earth as well, talking about the ascension and the ultimate family, where everybody has what they need, and perhaps holding their tongue and not lashing out at people, being dumped on or dumped or pushed to the limit. And again, we have the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Swords here. And this could be family interference here. There could be a wealthy family, business, or community who's between the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Swords reversed. And the Knight of Swords may feel pushed to their limit here, overwhelmed, or crying a lot. And that could be the Empress reversed or with the Empress reversed over here. And this could be the Queen of Swords with the Ten of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords is with the Empress reversed. Could be a parent you have to take care of, and this person's overwhelmed, like they definitely have something to say, because this person could be taking advantage as well. But they may have something to say, but they can't say it because they may be taking care of them, but they're overwhelmed doing this. Maybe they don't want to do it anymore. This also could be children, like a mother who's trying to get the child to help out with the grandmother here. But the grandmother, the child doesn't, or this could even be a partner, but they obviously don't want to do it. But these two are both in lack or negative energies here. And again, it could be one person breaking up with the other, or dumping their emotional crap on the other. Right? The never-ending story. This can be lecturing too, always feeling lectured, right, by the one with the money or the power. Right? They get to be the boss, and this one has to always do it. So I don't know if that's siblings or, parent-child relationships. It can be either or. But again, there could be a grandparent involved here too. And that could be a mean boss too. Or someone who's just has health care issues. They're definitely coming up because we're in Virgo right now. But today, it was all about green and yellow. It's all about healthcare, and I'm in Philadelphia area. And Philadelphia is, one of the biggest, or the biggest healthcare hub in the country. I don't know if someone's above Philadelphia right now, but it used to be the most hospitals in the country are in Philadelphia of any city. So the Six of Wands here for Aquarius, September 2022. Perhaps feeling like a failure, but now inspired again. So like I said, you can't keep them down for long. They're inspired by the fire, perhaps in their chart, regarding the Queen of Cups, who may be sad or down and wanting to cheer them up. Could be a Cancer energy here. Perhaps taking the show on the road, to be strong, tame the beast, or going for a walk with the dog together. So there's Cancer and Leo energy right there. So it could be a Leo child or a pet that's asking the Queen of Cups reversed, Cancer person, to take them out for a walk. Or a child who's trying to get their parent to do something for them. And we have the Queen of Pentacles here as well, who could be a Virgo. This also could be too, the Queen of Cups doesn't have to be a Cancer. This could be just action or driving, going somewhere on a trip. And the Queen of Cups could be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio reversed, who may just be tired or being emotional. Somebody could be saying they're on their period, or maybe this one's making fun of this one because they're having their period right now, regarding a trip or needing to take the pet somewhere, perhaps, or going somewhere, traveling, and then needing the Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, to take care of the pet or the child or be strong. Soon here's the Knight of Wands. Okay, those cards just kind of flew across the place. Let's see what we have here. We have the Moon reversed and the Star upright and the Four of Swords upright. So there could be deception here, or just the need for the Knight of Wands to get up early, to get an early start, to get themselves going again, for their dreams, their dream girl, for healing. Maybe they are a healer or a doctor or somebody in the hospital community who has to get up really early to go to work, and it's hard to get rest, right? This also could be meditate, taking breaks to meditate or pray, but also it could be laying someone to rest or dealing with deaths, you know, or patients, you know, if they're just lying down all the time at work. But, you know, maybe they have a very physical job. This also could be the new moon energy of healing and dreaming and shining your light, or Aquarius energy you with Cancer in your chart, or dealing with that energy of laying something to rest or getting some rest. It's like just when you get a chance to get some rest, it's up and at 'em again. Right? Just as soon as you get home and get to rest, all of a sudden you got to rush in. That, again, could be someone who just has to take call, which anyone in a hospital who works with patients usually has to take call. So here is you seeing yourself as the Knight of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and the children who are acting up, or this could be a falling out in the past, a negative childhood, negative memories, and the King of Swords. So the King of Pentacles, mastering of manifestation, and the King of Swords is right here next to you, and this could be bad memories of the past or a falling out between these two here. So if you're the King of Pentacles and we have the King of Swords over here, this could be two friends, two siblings, two partners, two lovers, and whether they're men or females, they're coming up. I usually go by what's depicted since I use so many cards from the clarifiers. These would normally be two men who've had a falling out, or, right, maybe they had issues from childhood or bad memories in childhood with each other. Maybe he's very successful not right now, and the King of Swords may be struggling, or is just irritated because he feels like the King of Pentacles is always showing off. And maybe you're trying to bring peace between the two of them. The Peacekeeper, you know, this could be a young child, a pet, who's making the difference in their relationship, right? Because they always make things better, because they always give unconditional love. Being very loving. This could be, you know, father-son energy, right? There's a lot of bad blood between father and son, or between brothers, or best friends. And it looks like this is in the past, though. So are you taking this and it's like being very loving now? Or are the kids being very loving with each other, which was coming up with the Six of Cups? But the parents are the ones struggling right now. Or are you the parents who have now become the loving ones to each other? The King of Swords reversed. There's energetic exchange with the Queen of Wands reversed in the past here at work. Or this is someone trying to align themselves. She's reversed. So she's either tired, sick, or sick and tired, pissed off of always having to do all the work, or getting their ducks in a row, or arrange for trips if the other person's always at work. All right, so this is between the King of Swords reversed and the Queen of Wands reversed. This also could be his own personality, right? Being the feminine side of him, who always has to find a way to be creative, to make things work. And there's always this energetic exchange, but this is, I'm not getting this as a heated sexual thing because they're both reversed. If this was reversed and they're both reversed, I'd say, yeah, there's some kind of heated sexual thing there or fighting thing there, which becomes sexual. But it's not, it's upright. So I just feel like there's a lot of back and forth exchange, whether it's communication or travel, between the King of Swords and the Queen of Wands, which could be with kids in a divorce. But the Queen of Wands may be pissed off because she feels like she always has to make all the arrangements. Maybe that's because the King of Swords, you know, has more responsibilities at work. That's possible. Or maybe she feels like he's not in his integrity. Or that the kids are being more loving to him. And yet she's got to do all the work. You know, it's like good cop, bad cop type of stuff. The block here for you is the Four of Cups reversed. And this could be you being nice to the King of Swords even though they're lying or they're not talking to you. The Four of Swords reversed. And it's definitely about starting over because this needs to end, this cycle, or a death that's, you're getting over the grief of a death that happened in the past. It's not current. And then here is the block of being scared to start over in love with emotions again. So what's coming up here is an awakening or a wake-up call, a new idea perhaps, or ego issues in offering an invitation or a new opportunity here, or being afraid to start over in that respect with a lover and start over again, do that again, dating again, right? Having been walked all over with the Death card, and that's Scorpio as well, in separation or heartbreak, disappointment. So it's that fear of going into another relationship because of the heartbreak experienced, or separation, or feeling like someone walked all over you. And there's definitely Scorpio energy coming up here, which is now both reversed Scorpios. So a sudden event of a death of a relationship, or a sudden event of a death of a person from 9/11, or a sudden event happened and a split just happened. Whatever just happened, these three young ones are great, right? They're all energized that they could just be taking over at work while the parents or whoever had to leave takes care of whatever issues they have to take care of. And that could be the King of Swords reversed, who needs to triumph at all cost, with the King of Cups upright here, standing up for themselves, but not above another, like they're doing it in a fair way, but they're not. There's the two lovers out in the cold, in the downturn, the twist of fate, where things are slow. So this is PTSD issues, but now the wounds have come back because now that Five of Swords is upright again, and this is the war that ended from the sudden event, whether it's 9/11 or something current that's going on for you. It was over and you were dealing with the after effects, but now it's like being at war again, and the energies of that whole bad experience, it's like they come flooding back about failure or being knocked off your horse, or about the crowds attacking you, right? That Jesus Christ energy of the crowd turning on you, your best friends turning on you, and you're at war at all costs. And the King of Cups upright here, and Spirit's connecting with me. The King of Cups is coming up as the Knight of Cups reversed. So the King of Cups may be happy on their own, but there may be some refusing to share that love with others, or jealousy, insincerity, or rejection here. And it could be someone who was rejected, but still is finding happiness within themselves, right? The fallen angel, the one who's losing patience or lost their temper, right? This could be someone who goes into jealous rage, or dealt with someone like that, whether that's you or them. And there's definitely Saggy kind of Scorpio energy there. But he doesn't have to be a Scorpio. And he is upright there. So all the knights in the King of Cups are upright. And the queens are upright back here too, the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords. But the King of Swords is reversed. So if there is a split, it looks like it's between the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. And there's a lot of water energy with you and the people around you, right? The King of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Cups is over there, and the Page of Cups came up right here too. So there's a lot of water energy there, and that could be kids and relatives. Perhaps this is a father over here who may be trying to catch some of the overflow for you so you can deal with what you have to deal with, whether it's an illness or a death or a breakup of a relationship. And this is someone standing up for themselves and being fair. They may have had issues before in their life. Maybe they cleaned up their act, the King of Cups here. Yep, same card. So this card came out with the same card, standing up to the player who falls short. So if the Knight of Wands comes in and pulls their same old crap as they usually do, the King of Cups is no longer going to put up with that shit. That's what's coming up here. He's going to be very fair and loving, but he's not going to put up with it either. They're going to be out of here. Okay? And that could be their own child. That could be someone who works with them. Whoever it is. It could be a brother from their childhood. No longer putting up with their crap. I'll be loving and kind, but I'm not going to put up with your crap anymore. That's what's coming up with. That could be very Sagittarius energy. It's very fiery, whereas he's a more watery energy. So what's coming up after that for Aquarius is the World. So the World is complete, coming full circle, along with the help of the King of Cups, whether that's you or somebody else, because you're coming up as the Knight of Cups over here, so that could be you as well, or maybe that's your parent. But standing up for yourself, no longer taking the crap from players who don't do the work or who have addictions or whatever. And this is coming full circle, complete Pisces energy as well, and feeling like you've got no options, or you can't implement a new path yet, or this Pisces can't. With the Page of Wands, and the Page of Wands is over here as well, is excited to either help or is teasing the Queen of Cups reversed, which could be this Pisces energy here, and that could also be a pet and their owner there, the Queen. This could be a Pisces Queen of Cups type of energy, and their pet. The Four of Wands reversed. Okay, so this could be in a move or traveling to visit someone, perhaps taking a pet with you or a child, and they're all excited to go, but they're not ready to implement, or maybe it hasn't been scheduled yet. And to enjoy something, the treasure, the jewels, the chest, the money, the time, money, and energy, or just enjoying the abundance of the family, the Ten of Pentacles, family, business, or community, and not having to worry about it. This also in this deck is like, there's like an imp in the money, and the turtle was too slow to get there. But do we know if this guy's responsible or not? I don't know. But they sure seem happy to be in it. They're kind of a spendy kind of person. Maybe there's two siblings worried because one is much more into it or close to accessing than the other, and maybe they're worried the other won't get their fair share. And here is the Eight of Pentacles reversed, which is about either overworking in order to get this Ten of Pentacles, the one who did all the work, or that things aren't working out right now, or you can't find work to keep this up. And this could just not be working out at work or in a relationship as well with the family here. And there is a big love here, the Holy Grail, which can be self-love, spiritual love, and or new love. But someone's got their eye on the prize here, whether it's you or somebody else. And that could be this Page of Wands right here. And we have the Queen of Pentacles reversed here, who may be ungrounded or losing money or status regarding the family money here. Or she's the greedy one, all about the money. But there's big love between these two. This also could be two earth energies with big love between them, but maybe they're not together. Or there's big love between them, but the finances are a big problem here within the family. It also could just be there's big love between them, and they get to spend. It's like when they come together with mom and dad, they don't have to spend any money. Like mom and dad spend all the money, and they don't have to spend their money. They can just love each other. That could be coming up too, like on vacation. We have the sun reversed. Again, drained, health issues. Health issues are definitely coming up this month with Virgo. Drained, overexposed, overradiated, getting burned, whether it's physically or feeling like you got burned by somebody, or just drained, unhappy, with the Emperor right here. So, you know, either of these could be people around you, or you as the cup energy could be the Emperor. Or maybe the Emperor is the King of Cups, or maybe the Emperor is separate from the King of Cups. But he's in control of everything. This can be a political figure as well. We have, and that could be someone tired of talking politics at home, right? Maybe there may be a big disagreement at home about that stuff. The World for Aquarius, September 22. So there's new passion here for this Pisces energy or divine feminine energy, or the world at large, regarding putting the past behind, regarding injustice, or holding things back, or saving, playing hardball between this energy and this energy. So it could be Aries and Pisces, or just the world at large. And again, this could be someone running politically, right? Holding their time, money, and effort back before, and that could represent Trump as well. That can be playing hardball with the opposition. Okay, and there's Libra energy here, reversed, injustice, and again, that could be Trump, since he just got his place broken into, right, by the CIA. And then we have the looking back at the past and offering new passion, growth, and creativity now to the world, or to a Pisces or divine feminine person specifically. And here we have the King of Cups again. So it could be the King of Cups. So maybe he's got a lot of water in his chart, or he's just a very emotional family type man, as opposed to someone who's more politically oriented. And Trump is, his birthday's in Gemini, but he does have a lot of Cancer in his chart, and people have always said he's very family oriented. So that may be coming up regarding that as well. So this is about the world or divine feminine or Pisces not able to implement the path they've chosen at the moment, with the world upright here, coming full circle, exposing their authentic self, marching to the beat of their own drum. This could be someone swimming in the pool, laying out, or around the neighborhood there. Jenny from the block could be coming up there too, but it's very Piscean energy for me. And this is implementing a new plan, which they haven't been able to implement right now. So there is a plan of bliss now that the worst is over. And the Page of Wands is excited or inspired. This could be kids going back to school as well. They're excited to move into their own place because their family is paying for it, or whatever it is. There's truth, being, given the truth to end the conflicts, or being helped out there with clarity and information, and releasing them from their internal prison. So they're excited about this here. And again, the Emperor was reversed. So there may have been some conflict between the Page of Wands and the Emperor over here. But now that the truth has come in, ending the battle, or in the never-ending battle with the Emperor reversed, they're releasing them from their prison. This also could be someone stepping down from and retiring. And this could also be a child standing up for themselves, giving them the truth about how they really feel about them retiring, or them not retiring, or them being in prison and getting out of prison. And here is the Four of Wands. Four of Wands reversed. This can be like a lack of joy in the past, of not coming together. Maybe the Emperor was never spending time with them because they were the Emperor. This is third parties, social distancing, overindulgers, partiers. Ultimately it's not joy. It's not coming together in joy. Right? This could be people who like to gossip because they have nothing better to do. They're not happy with inside themselves, so they have to take it out on others. So this is moving, visiting, gossiping with the rich family, right? Wanting to be around the rich people, right? To get the goods, to get in on all the latest, greatest. And there's the King of Wands, right? Keeping up with the Joneses is coming up there. He's very satisfied with himself, or arrogant here. This can be someone who drinks too much in the neighborhood, right? Social circles. And that's very similar to the situation I know about right now in my family. So that could be someone who's tired all the time because they're drinking too much, or there's arrogance here and not coming together in a move or visit, not having access to the family money perhaps, or the community chest too, like if you're in a neighborhood and you guys hang out a lot with each other, maybe there's a community pool, that kind of stuff could be coming up. And who has access to that money? Maybe money went missing and nobody knows who took it. We have the 9 of Wands reversed, the surrender of the wounded warrior, dumping multiple loads, dumping emotional attachments, no longer confused, right? Perhaps not knowing which one to pick, not knowing which one was the right one, and now finding the one and dumping the rest. There could be a breakup, or after not seeing eye to eye with someone. This could be at a distance too, in disconnect. Surrendering, so, and no longer confused. This could be irreconcilable differences, but holding back the announcement, or something was a poor decision. Somebody needed to swallow their pride and didn't, or choked or spoke too soon, regarding the kids out of control, or feeling burned or drained, or unloved. So the need to swallow pride. There's a lot of money going out here, but there's a lot of money to be had as well. Recovering again, it's this grieving something and getting over it, whether it's a death or a relationship, being hurt, feelings, anything like that, getting over it, rising above the loss, the regret, the guilt, the shame, the past, and becoming sovereign or becoming single again. This also could be a child becoming sovereign for the first time, going to college or something like that. And becoming single again, the Queen of Pentacles may be struggling with that financially, even though I don't feel like she should be. She is the sovereign, and it looks like she's got an abundant family here, so maybe she's just spending a lot and she's worried about not being able to make that back. And then we have the Sun reversed with the Emperor, the Devil waving, so she may be seeing the Emperor as the devil, the temptation, the ball and chain, the ball and chain, waving hello at work or at the workplace or wherever you're coming together, whether it's the lawyer's office, the home. This could be building a new home as well, or being tempted by what you have to buy for a new home, or redoing a home. Again, moving, visiting, or homecoming here as well, with new information, new clarity in how much money you can and can't spend, and perhaps needing to save more. Right? You may be used to a certain lifestyle and you have to kind of scale back, especially if you're going through a divorce or something like that, or you're moving out from your parents for the first time, you can't spend their money anymore. And then here is the energy of an unhappy family, or the ending of an emotional cycle of unhappiness, no longer doing that anymore, with someone who's manipulative or insecure or doesn't have the tools to manifest. Right? Or it could be a Gemini too, who's not in their integrity, or is just not a nice person, right? That could be a very manipulative person. Okay. So like I said, there was only Virgo and Scorpio in your chart as the major energies. And then here we have Pisces, Leo reversed, and Aries upright as well. So let's see what Romance Angels has for you, Aquarius, for September 2022. There's definitely, I'm sure you have all the signs here because you have all of these guys here. So just the major energies are the signs I said: Scorpio, Leo, and of course Aquarius. This is your read. And Virgo. But all 12 signs are present in your read as far as people. It could be any of those signs. But again, typically the Knight of Wands would be more Sagittarius. And this guy... actually Pisces, usually Scorpio, right? Maybe he's more Cancer energies, but he could be Scorpio too. He could be Pisces as well. Really, they can be anything. King of Swords can be Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, which Gemini just came up reversed as the Magician over here. So that could be a Gemini here. And the Knight of Pentacles. Any earth sign. But the Knight of Pentacles was reversed over here, coming up next to Scorpio and Pisces. So whether it's Taurus or Virgo, not usually Capricorn, but it could be Capricorn too. All right, let's see from Romance Angels for Taurus. Not Taurus, sorry. This is for Aquarius, September 2022. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. And healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So it may definitely be purging and clearing some of that stuff out. Remember to love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And the bottom of the deck is, and there's also deception coming up next. Someone's wearing a false self-mask in the relationship, and that can just be not, telling your whole truth to each other, which then affects the relationship down the road. It doesn't necessarily happen at the moment. The underlying energy is the wedding, and the situation involves marriage, whether it's a difficult marriage or a new marriage or a child's marriage. There's a call for a leap of faith regarding a wedding or a divorce or a child's marriage. And that leap of faith is coming up in your heading to paint a pretty picture, the perfect setting. And allow your empowerment is in purging right now. And going to more peaceful waters, allowing that to happen. Don't fight it. And what else was I using? Lenormand, let's see here. For Aquarius. So it looks like you're trying to give your relationship a chance with the King of Swords reversed over here. And these also could be two children of the King of Swords. Aquarius, September 2022. Okay, there's the man of passion, like the power man. He has the Ace of Cups though as well. It's the 28 with a choice of path that he can't implement right now, or is a twin flame energy as well. And then there's the puppy. So maybe this is the puppy, right? The one who's the power man, who's got all the power in the house, who wants the family, the 10 of Cups, to take the lead. And we have a lot of Cancer, Pisces energy here. A lot of loving energy here. And this could be this could be the dog that's pissed off, the male dog, or this could be the father who didn't want the pet in the first place. And why are they stuck walking the dog when the mother or the kids should be doing it? That could be coming up. And then we have the gifts, the flowers, the hermit energy with the Queen of Swords here. And again, someone who's bringing flowers. This could also be someone bringing a puppy and flowers as a gift, or just someone who's gifted the Queen of Swords, along with the Power Man here. So the Queen of Swords could be here with this King of Swords who's mad. Or maybe he's just like he's mad because he's vulnerable. He doesn't like being vulnerable, because that means in his past that he was weak, but it's not weakness. So we have Virgo, we have Cancer, this is my birthday actually, 9/18, and then the 28 of the twin flame energy here, and then the snake in the garden. So that's 7, there could be Cancer there, the Queen of Wands as well. This could be someone, right, who's got a toxic bite, a snake, or maybe there's someone ate something bad, maybe there's food or apples that were left out that went bad, and someone got sick, or the dog gets sick. Our dog, I don't have Aquarius in my chart at all, but the dog got really sick the other day. They had diarrhea everywhere. So it could be something as simple as that as well. And a burden, that's a burden because it stinks. But this is Atlas energy, the weight of the world, and the 6 of Wands right here, right? Getting knocked off your horse or needing attention. That could be a cry for attention too if a pet does that. And there's the pets again, the children, the pets, the 23 of the King of Wands, who may be pissed off that he's got to clean up the stuff, and he's putting his foot down, standing up to the kids, the pets, whatever. And again, there's Aries energy there too with the Queen of Pentacles. So he may be putting his foot down and insisting that the Queen of Pentacles make a choice of path on the Fool's journey here. Or maybe he's yelling at her that she was foolish to let the kids do this or let the pet do this, right? And here's a very close relationship between the Queen of Wands and the Page of Cups, right? Maybe the child is spoiled or the pet is spoiled, and so the man is pissed off over here. Somebody let them out or set them free, and maybe, you know, maybe they ran away. The child or the pet ran away. Some kind of transition there. The bottom of the deck is the 35, the wounded warrior who's ungrounded, unanchored, suffering in silence, or a sister energy here. Sagittarius, very much so here, with the fox leaving the hen house or moving from the city to the country, or vice versa. The Nine of Wands of the wounded warrior and moving towards a higher love, perhaps, unanchored, or wanting to put their anchor down somewhere else, right? They're taking flight here. The Sagittarius definitely leaving the nest there. Sagittarius is leaving, or they ran away. There could be a dog who ran away from home. I do want to pull just one more real quick energy deck, I guess. So again, the workplace or the co-creating seems fine, and the young energy with the knights is great. They're all upright. But someone's still at war, whether it's addiction or codependency, or war with their brother or their father. Okay? And the need to let go of the family ties, or work on, like it said, to work on family issues and heal, and giving your relationship a chance has to do with family issues. Remember to love yourself first, especially in deceptive energies between the wounded warrior and the King of Cups, perhaps. And you may be one of them, or you could be just involved in the situation as a relative or a partner of someone. And there's the 38 of the 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael. So again, the healing of the heart. And the 38 is the Queen of Cups, who's over here in the underlying energy right here, right? Letting go. Perhaps of a child. The 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. So this could be somebody graduating on or leaving them behind, right? Child leaving for their own place. The 41 of self-love, spiritual love, new love. And this could be a guy and a girl, or a girl and a girl, but it could be just the heart and the crown chakra that are being worked on right now. A shock to the Ra as well. Someone's taking a break, and this could be a retirement of the masculine in this situation. Whether it's the Leo because it's 19 here, or just the masculine in general. Maybe because the father or the patriarch is retiring, the kids may not be able to have, you know, everything they were expecting, right? Because they're going to be more limited in their funds. And the King of Wands may be all tied up in knots about this, trying to manipulate, but he can't anymore. And that was coming up down here as well. That could be a Gemini who's got fire in their chart. Right? Pretending like they're all tied up so that they can manipulate people, or flirting with someone to try to get them to do what they want. But the masculine's not doing that anymore. They're standing up to. And this could even be the King of Wands over here, standing up to the kids who made the mess, or the partners who made the mess. Or if the King of Wands is the one with the Gemini in the chart, he's not a nice person. Or at least not right now anymore. But there is a journey where someone's leaving. The 2 of the High Priestess, or Pisces energy here. She's got her bags packed and she's leaving. Perhaps if the King of Wands is the doggy, like Teddy, is mad at my daughter because she could maybe leaving him for a couple days. The 40 is the Page of Cups, the third eye, the innocent energy, this beautiful, powerful energy of the Page of Cups. And after feeling like there's some kind of constraints, transitioning, whether it's financial, religious, emotional constraints, whatever you're feeling destitute in, and this could be a mother and a child right here, right? The angel of strength, and not being able to have that strength anymore when the child leaves the nest. They can't have that freedom of comfort and security financially, because now they're going to have to pay for their own stuff. Okay. I hope that was helpful, Aquarius. I don't feel like it's really negative. I just feel like you have a lot of family stuff going on. The young energy is really positive, as well as the work stuff. You could be going through a breakup, or just involved with a breakup of somebody else. And this also could be, you know, family issues are coming up. So maybe you always had an issue with your brother or your father, that kind of thing. It's coming up more with the men than the women. And again, it could, you know, this could be father-daughter energy as well, you know, older ones. And again, it could be a breakup with someone and just, you know, but still living together, that kind of stuff. So remember your water, your rest, your joy and your nature. Keep yourself grounded. And yeah, don't, like, you know, love yourself first, put up your boundaries, but try to be compassionate with everything while not allowing anyone to walk on you at the same time. Rise and be love, Aquarius. I'll see you soon. Have an amazing day. Bye, guys.